What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be showing you guys an updated version on how to sell those unregistered ships. I had a few requests from you guys saying, oh, I don't know if this works anymore. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it with the latest update. So let's get to it. So from Alpha Centauri here, we're going to be going to a new location, and the reason we're going to this new location is pretty cool because this is going to be the most efficient way to sell ships and replenish the credits as fast as possible, and I found an awesome spot to do it, and I'll show you why in a sec here. So we're going to be going to Narian to the Stroud Eklund Star Yard. So go ahead and set your course. Turn on the old jump drive. All right, so you got yourself a little space station here. This is Stroud Eklund Star Yard. We're gonna be boosting to it, and we wanna put our engines to max. That'll make this go a little quicker. Fortunately, last update, you know, they every single time you jump somewhere, it resets all of your power levels in your ship. So you're gonna have to do this every time, unfortunately. But it will speed things up if we can put our engines at max. So go ahead and hail. We're gonna dock. Board the ship. And we are looking for the salesman here. This guy here. Harvershaw.
I think you'll find we have some tempting options.
So let's see what ships you have for sale.
Right away.
There's a few reasons we're going to Harvershaw. First of all, he has 160,000 credits, which is going to be super helpful. Most vendors for Star Techs, they only have 72,000. So this guy has 160,000. And there's another reason we went here as well, to get it to reset in essentially the fastest way possible. So anyway, first thing here, I'm going to show you guys how to sell the ships. So it is a little trickier. If you want to do it from your home ship, it's not going to be as easy to do. So LB, if you're not familiar with the process, you're essentially pressing two buttons on a controller at the same time. So in this case, I'm trying to do LB and A and trying to get the 79,816 credits. So if you press those two buttons at the same time, if you do it correctly, it should work. However, I wasn't able to do it from my home ship. I think they might have tried to patch it so that you can't do this as easily anymore. And I'm also going to show you guys later in the video how to do this on PC if you do not have a controller. So stay tuned for that as well. So in order to get this to work, we're going to actually have to use RB and A. And we are going to be doing it from a ship that we own, not your home ship, just one that's in your inventory, to one that's you don't own or is not registered. So in this case, I own this Varun Revelation 2, and we are trying to sell the Chimera 3 for 76,889 credits. So it's still a little tricky to do. In this case, you're hitting RB plus A on the controller at the same time. So see, I tried it there, didn't get to go. I'm going to try it again. And it's a pretty deliberate press on the controller, much more deliberate than it was before. Prior, it was pretty loose. You could kind of press them at the same time. And see, there we go, we got it. It took maybe 5 tries, but anyway. So you want to verify the credits, 76,889. But yeah, like I said, the press on the controller is much more deliberate at the same time. You have to be like pressing them as hard as you can, but at the same time and deliberately. So here again, we didn't get to go. Yeah, it keeps trying to go to the value of 55,637, which is the Revelation 2 that we own. So there we go, got it. 79,000. That was a ship I sold from my last video on how to steal ships now with the latest update. Check that out if you're interested. So we're gonna go ahead and board our ship. And this is where I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to reset his credits. So the cool thing about this, I did a lot of research and I figured out that Dalvik, the moon that is literally right below that space station, has a ratio of 22:1 per universal hours. So if you guys are familiar with the game, you know Venus is 1:100. So this is 1:22. And I'll show you guys what I mean when we go sleep in a bed here. So go ahead and board your ship once you've landed. Go find your bed on your ship. Oh, and another thing to keep in mind, if you haven't been here before, you have to undock the first time before you can actually like fast travel this location. So I did some testing and I figured out that the money spot to reset the credits is 22 hours. And you can see here, 22 hours would equal 483 hours in universal time. So let's go ahead and do a sleep. I will speed this up for you guys so you don't have to watch through the whole thing.
Had a good sleep?
I did have a good sleep, Sarah. Thank you. All right, back to the station. So as you guys can guess, we're going to be fast traveling back to the Sell Unregistered Star Yard. Same thing here. Get those engines to max power and let's go.
You've arrived. Sell Unregistered Star Yard is here to serve you.
All right. We're gonna go find our head honcho salesman.
Hope you have a good stay.
There he is. Harvershaw.
Maybe new, but it has allowed us to learn from the others. Right away.
All right, go to the cell. And as you can see, 160,000 credits replenished. And we can go ahead and do that with our other ships. So here in this situation, I'm going to show you guys now how to do this on PC if you don't have a controller to connect. So what you're going to want to do is hover over T to click T, and then you're going to hit enter on the keyboard. And we're trying to sell this Claymore 2 for 56,745. Didn't get it. And this is pretty tricky to do. With the keyboard and mouse, you have to like really kind of jam your buttons like at the same time. But if you're persistent enough, you will get it, believe me. Like this probably took me 5 tries here. Yeah, we're still going at it. And yeah, like I said, T, click, and then enter on the keyboard. All right, let's, we'll get it eventually. Ew! All right, 10th try is a charm. Is that what they say? 56,745. So you can do it on the computer if you're in a pinch, but I would recommend using a controller. If you have one, just grab it, plug it in, and you can go back to the controls as needed, or the keyboard mouse. So anyway, that'll do it for this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Consider subscribing, and as always, have a wonderful day.